Okay, so please download the lab sheet and also lab task from the author. Okay. Right. So activate your XAMPP PHP My Admin. Okay. So this is a week 4 lab activities. In this exercise, okay, you will be exercised on the how to use the arithmetic expression, limit the rows, and also sort the rows that are retrieved by a query. So at the end of this session, you should be able to perform these 3 activities. Okay, arithmetic expression, how to use it, and then how to limit and sort the rows. So these 3 is actually a query. Okay, and what we expect is the output. Okay, so how your output will be look like, okay, using these items. Okay, so the first one, unit 1, okay, arithmetic expression. Okay, we will learn about this first. In these activities, arithmetic operators can perform arithmetical operation. So it is very much important for us actually to calculate the derived attributes from the respective database or table. Okay, and when we talk about the arithmetic operators, several operands involve like addition, subtract, multiplication, division, and also modulo. So this expression with number and date can be created using these operators. Okay, so this is very much important because usually the derived attributes we use this kind of operators to make some calculation. Okay, on your XAMPP, on your PHP My Admin, you can try this part. Okay, this SQL. Okay, so let us open. One. Okay. On the HR, okay, click HR main. HR main. And then SQL. Okay, SQL. So last week, we do a query, common query, like select, okay, select everything, select all from employees, right? Employees, like this. Okay, and we go. So they return to us this kind of output. Okay, so there are several attributes under the employees. So we have about 10 about 10 attributes inside that one. But now we limit the columns by using the by adjusting the SQL. So select, for example, last name, okay, and salary, okay, like this. So this will be the output. Okay, so from last week activity, you can also rename the output, rename the column heading, right? So this slide, select last name as, for example, employee name, okay, salary, salary. Okay. So you can rename the column heading. So this is the last week activity. So for this week, we want to apply the arithmetic expression. Now there is the column of salary. We want to make some calculation. Last week we also do the calculation, that is an annual salary, right? Show query and then calculate this one. Salary times 12, remember? And this is the annual salary. Now we have an derived, okay, derived attributes from this one. So remember, the derived attribute is not permanent in the real table. Okay, it's just for that query only. So it only exists while you running the query, the specific query. When you change the query, then the output will be diminished. Okay, this is the one derived example of a derived attributes. Now, this question, this query asks you to give some additional amount to the salary, that is salary plus 300. So we adjust this one, salary plus 300. Okay, 300. So like we give some increment. Okay, increment. Okay, so this will be the calculated value. So these two are the derived attributes. Okay, increment. Okay, maybe we want to change it a little bit. Increment 300. Okay, go. So this is the calculation. So they do the calculation. They know this because the operators are something. The function has been embedded to the DBMS, so they know how to calculate, how to perform this calculation. Okay, using the 5 common operators. Okay, addition, multiplication, modulo, and subtraction. Okay, so what's next? Okay, I hope you are following me, trying this exercise. Okay, increment. So I already do this one. Okay, so you can try. Okay. I didn't hear any response from you. Is that okay?
Okay, Doktor.
Okay. So this is the first exercise, arithmetic expression. So we try another one. That is yeah, this one. Select last name, salary, and then yeah, annual salary plus bonus, maybe perhaps plus 100. Okay, so this is no more annual salary. Okay, let go. We got this. Okay, the calculation. You can try to recalculate again whether the written answer is correct or not. Okay, and then select yeah. Now, when we talk about when we deal with the arithmetic expression, parenthesis is one of the important rule that they follow the common rule of parenthesis, of using the parenthesis. You can see the difference between these two structure. Okay, so we modify again salary like this. Okay, I remove this one. Okay, the other one. We put a salary in bracket. Well, multiplied by bracket salary. For sure, it gives you a different value. Okay. Okay, so it gives us a different value, okay, because of the parentheses. Okay, so then select last name as name, salary plus year. Okay, so this one. So similar to basic operation arithmetic calculation, arithmetic operators SQL also have an operator precedence. Okay, so multiplication and division occur before addition and subtraction, and operators of the same priority are evaluated from left to right. So this is a common rule of having the parentheses in the expression. Okay, so parentheses here are used to override the default precedence or to clarify the statement. So this is a function of parentheses. Okay. Okay. So what's next? Okay. So we move to the next unit, number 2, limiting rows using a selection. Okay. So now we move forward from the common, select and from. Okay. Select from. Okay. So where is my pen? Okay. Before this, you last week exercise, you work on a select column, okay, from table name, from table. Okay, so this week we expand this most basic SQL structure, okay, to have the where clause. Okay, where clause. So where clause is used for what? To give some conditional situation to the query. Okay, so one of the conditional situation that can be used together with the where is to limit rows using a selection. Okay, before this they just written everything. If you select column 1 and column 2, they written the values, everything in the table. Every data in the data will be written and presented, displayed as a result. Okay, but now we want to limit the rows. We do not want to see everything, okay, in that column. So we give a conditional situation. Okay, then we apply by using where statement. So this is the syntax. Okay, select column from table where condition. So this, now the condition is to limit the rows. So you try this one, select employee ID, last name, job ID, department ID. So now we select just 4 columns from table employees where department ID equal to 90. Okay, we just want to see this item, okay, this particular item only for department 90. Okay, only for the department 90. Okay, so the select statement retrieves the employee ID, last name, job ID, and department number of all employees who are in the department 90. So this is one example of using the where conditional. Okay, where condition. Okay, so show query. Select last name. No, last name. And then employee ID. Select employee ID, last name. Then job ID. Okay, finally department ID. Okay, from employees. So where department ID equals to 90. So we want to check whether there is employees reside in the department ID 19. So yeah, it gives us 3 persons or 3 employees who work under the department 90. Department 90. That is King, Kocha, and also Dihan. Okay, so this is the return value from this query. So it gives us only the employees from department ID. So you can change, you can play around with the value, maybe 50. Do we have employees in 50? Yeah, we have 45. Okay, so more person on the department ID 50. Okay, so if you want to check what is a department ID 50, so you can remodify the query to show the name of the department ID. But since this is coming from the table employees, and the table employee, we do not have the department name, right? So we need to combine two tables. Okay, so we need to call from the two tables. So later in the next lab exercise, we will learn how to combine multiple table. Okay, to retrieve the information. Okay, how about next? Do we have department 20? Oh yeah, we have two persons in a department 20. Okay, department 20. And you can just check, is there anyone in department 100? Do we have department 100? Yeah, 6 in total. Okay, so this is how we use one example to use the where clause. Okay, where is actually a keyword, but when where is combined with the conditions, okay, so we say that this is the where clause. Okay. Right, any questions so far? So that is for the arithmetic and also limiting the rows. For the arithmetic, you can expand the calculation to calculate. Just now is salary. Maybe later on is about the commission, payment, okay, the stocks, inventory, the overtime, okay, the charges, and so on. So many things you can do with the arithmetic operation, but it is based on the case study you work. Okay, and for the limiting the rows, okay, of course, in the next exercise, you work more on limiting the rows. So we do not want, sometimes they do not want to see everything, but for the specific information. Okay, I just want to see how many students in the section 3, for example. How many students absent today? So all of this is a situation that needs conditions. Okay, using where clause. All right. So if there is no question, so next is a unit 3, character, working with character strings and dates. Okay, character strings and date values are enclosed with a single quotation marks. The character values are case sensitive, and also goes to the data values are also date format sensitive. So the default date display format is day, month, and year. Okay, day, month, and year. Okay, so before we proceed this one from table employees, so we check show queries employee ID. How about the hire date? Hire date from employees. So I want to see the value inside. Okay, so this is hire date. Here it is they use a format like this: year, month, and also date. But the default date display will be in this way. Okay. So you need to check the format used. Okay. If not, when you recall back using a query, okay, it will give you the 0 value because they cannot match the format of the date itself. Good, let us try. Select last name. Job ID. And department ID. department ID. Okay. From employees. From employees. Okay, just like this. Last name, job ID, and department. Okay. And they restrict the result by limiting the rows. And then they just want the information about Wellen. Last name. I'm not sure whether Wellen is in the data. Okay, let's go. Oh yes, there is the employee named Wellen. Okay, so the job ID is AD assistant and it's in department 10. Department 10. Okay, so this query, okay, this query gives you the this one. This is for you to work with the character and strings. Okay, the strings. Okay. So where last name equal to Wellen. So we provide the single quotation mark. Okay, single quotation mark. So maybe we can change from Wellen to King. Do we have King? Yeah, we have two King. Two person, two different person with the same last name. And one in the department 19 and the other one is in department 80. Okay, so you can play around with this SQL. So another one is character is a date. Okay, so the attribute that in the format date is higher date. Okay, higher date. So same, use a single quote. I did 17. I just follow the lab sheet 96. And they return the correct answer. Empty result. Empty results. Okay, so how about we change it? Is that true? How about 2019 6 02 17? See? Okay, we do not see that one. We just add higher date. Means that there is an employee that hired during that time, but just now we use a different format, so they give a different result. Okay, higher date. Okay, so can you see this one? So it means that okay, we need to check back the date formatting before calling the value. Okay, if not, they will return 0 because mismatch. Okay, so you can see. Good. So this is the dates. Okay, for the dates. How do we call some values, data values of a date format, of a day format? Okay. So next, comparison. We go back to the arithmetic operation, comparison operators. Okay, this is used, very useful in condition to compare one expression with another value of expression. Okay, they are used in a where clause. Okay, the syntax is where expression operator value. Okay, for example, where higher date equal 1 January 1st, where salary larger than some value, where last name equal to Smith. Okay, there is a note there, and alias cannot be used in the where clause. The symbol like that one cannot be this one represent not equal to the condition. Okay, So operator equal to, greater than, greater equal, less, less than or equal, not equal, okay, not equal, between, and, in, like, is null. Okay, so there are various comparison operators. Okay, so let us do some exercise on this comparison operators. Okay, so using comparison operators, the select statement retrieves the last name and salary from the employees table for any employee whose salary is less than or equal to 3,000. So let us modify this one from employees, okay, where salary less than equal 3,000. Okay, so I want to give the department ID, hide it, salary here, because I want to see the salary value. So you can see from here. Okay. Salary less than 3,000. Okay. Less than or equal 3,000. Okay. Because of this code. Oh, I lost that one. Select salary. Select last name. Salary from employees. Where salary less equal. Yeah, because there is an equal there. So the return is at maximum is 3,000. Okay, 3,000. This one. But if I remove the equal, so it doesn't give us the 3,000. Okay, so this is a common rule for the operators. Okay, then the next exercise is select. This is similar like before this. Select last name from employee where hire date equal to that value. Okay, date value. Okay. So please check again the format of your date before applying this statement. Okay, so you need to call the value using the same format. Okay, if not, they will return 0. So it will returning you the misleading result. Okay, it's there, but it's not matched, so they won't give you the result, correct result. Okay, next is a range condition using the between operator. Okay, select last name salary from employees where salary between 2,500 and also 3,500. Okay, where salary we use between 2,500 and 3,000. Okay, so this is the value. Do they include the 2,500 and 3,000? No, they don't include that one. So it means that it is the salary larger than 2.5 thousand, but lower than 3,000. Okay. So this will be similar like 2,500. 3,500. Okay. So let us change. Maybe 500 to we have person with this salary. Okay, return 0. Okay, return 0. How about 5,000 to 15,000? Yeah, many. Okay, so they return us 53 in total. Okay, for the this range. Right. So next is a membership condition using the in operator. In operator. So select employees ID, last name, salary, manager ID from employees where manager ID in department. Sorry, when the manager is having the ID 100, 101 and 201. Okay, so use the in operator to test for values in a list. So the condition here defined using the in operator is also known as a membership condition, like a set. Whether A is a whether the set A contains a value, okay, certain value. So the example display employees number, last name, salaries, and employee number for all the employees whose managers employee number is 100, 101, 201. So the set of values can be specified in any random order. Okay, so the order of this one is not sequence. Okay, can be selected randomly. Okay, so let us try this one. Select employees ID, last name, salary, and manager ID. Okay, from employees where manager ID, okay, in 100, 1, okay. Okay. Limit 0. Employee ID. So it gives us 16 in total for this one. ID, sorry, manager ID. So of these 3 selected manager ID, they return to us 16 value. Okay, value. Just now is 101. So this gives us 20 in total. Okay. So this is for the in operator, very specific. Okay. Before this, we use the where manager ID equal, right? Equal 100. But it gives us only one value. Okay, but for this, you can have a more value for the manager ID. Yeah, before this, you use a where manager ID equal to 100. Before this, like this. Okay, but now using in, you can have multiple ID can be included in the query. Okay. So the in operator can also be used with any data type. The following example returns a row from the employees table for any employee whose last name is included in the list names of the where clause. Previously, we used the integer data type. Now we use a string, the string. Okay, also can use the in operator. So show query where manager ID, no. No more manager ID, last name. Okay, in HARTS, HARS. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we only have Vargas. Do we have the Hastine? No. Okay, this one. They written this one. Okay. I could not remember all the employee last name. So how about the king? This one I remember. Okay, this one. Right. So this is how to use the string with the in operator. In operator. Okay. So let us move in the next new unit. Pattern matching. Pattern matching using the like operator. Like operator. So use the like operator to perform wildcard searches of search string values. So search condition can contain either literal characters number, and here we use a percent zeros to denote a zero or many characters, and this one to denote only one character. Okay, underscore. So let's try this one. Select first name from employee. Where first name like as. So it explained that they want to see how many employees with first name started with S. The rest is no matter. Okay. Only the person or the employee whose first name start with S character. Okay. Is there any? So many. Okay. Give us 13 in total. How about E? They have. How about Z? They don't have. Okay. How about H? They got. Okay. So anything that is started with that given initial letter. Okay. Next. The select statement will return the first name from the employees table for any employees whose first name begins with the letter S. So note the uppercase S, consequently names beginning with a lowercase s are not written. So this is a case sensitive. If I give you a small letter H, previous, okay. Yeah, this is not case sensitive. It's contradict. It's contradict because they do not. Usually the case is not a case sensitive. Okay, they can give us the same value. They can return you the same value. Okay, select last name. I just use the first name. Hire date from employees. Where hire date? Hire date like. So this also can do. Even it is a date. Okay, returns empty result. Nobody hired in 95, 96. Also 0. How about just now we got someone 97. Looks like they won't give you the value. So the like operator can be used as a shortcut for sum between comparison. The following example display the last name employees who joined between January 95 and December 95. But they return nothing from here. A higher date like 1995. Okay. Let us check again this part. Okay. So we proceed first. Combining wildcard character. Okay. Select last name from employees where last name like this. Okay. They use the underscore. Okay. O and close by percent. So you can combine the two wildcard characters with literal characters for pattern matching. So this statement will display the names of all employees whose last name have the letter O as the second character. Okay, second character. Okay, last name. Like. So this is a first character, any character. Okay, so we can accept any character, but the second character in their last name must be O. Okay, and then the rest can be any letters. Okay, do we have? Yeah, not really true. Oh, I see, I see. Last name. Last name. You see, all written value has a O letter in their second character list, in the list. Okay, in their string character. Okay. You can try change with another letter, give you the value. So I should be in the second character. How about we put more? Okay. Yeah. So we need the last name of the employees with the character I in their the third position in their last name. Okay, the string. Okay, right. So that is how we combine the wildcard characters, how to apply it in your query. Okay. The next is unit 6, using the AND operator. AND operator. Okay, so from here, the AND requires both the component condition to be true. So both the component condition must be true for record to be selected. So therefore, only those employees who have a job title that contains the string MAN and earn 10,000 or more are selected. So here, like this where clause is growing. Okay, then we have two parts. Okay. The first part is salary must be greater than 10,000 and the job like containing this information. So we have two sections of where and it is combined using the AND operator and the two must be true. Okay, if not, they won't give you any result. Okay, so this is the common rule for the AND operator. Show, query, select. employee ID, last name, salary from employees. Okay, where salary rated equal 10,000 and okay, job ID like anything that contain the character MAN. Okay. Yes. Okay, so job ID. Why not we show the job ID? Job ID. So they give us this value. Okay. Next is a OR operator. The same. Okay, you can just check and change this one and check the result. Okay. Check the result. For the OR operator means that this return true, but job ID return false. But since it's using the OR, so they give the value. Okay. Okay. So and also OR operator. Last one is a not operator. Okay, select last name, job ID, and so on from employees where job ID not in. Not in this. So we need to remember the code. So we use this same structure like in, but we put not. Okay. ST Clark. SA representative. Give us like this. So select employee ID, last name, salary, and job ID from employees table, where the job ID must not include the IT program, as ST Clark. This one, what is this? SA REP representative. Okay, not in. What if I change it? Say that I just remove IT programmer. So they will include this one. Okay, they will include it. All right. That is for the not. Okay. Using the null condition. So the null condition include the is null and the is not null condition. So the is null condition test for nulls. A null value means that the value is unavailable, unassigned, unknown, or inapplicable. So therefore, you cannot test with the equal because a null cannot be equal or unequal to any value. Null is not a value, it's just empty. Okay, so the example below retrieves the last name and managers of all employees who do not have a manager yet. Select last name, manager ID. Okay, manager ID from employees where manager ID is null. Is null. Yeah? Yes. The king employee is not yet have a manager. Okay. In this database. Okay, this is for null. This is for the taking another example to display the last name, job ID, and commission percent for all employees who are not entitled to receive a commission. We remove this. Employees where commission PCT is null. Commission percent is null. Yeah. So this is the list of the employees who are not entitled to receive a commission, because the value is null in that case, in that data they have. Okay. Next is a rule of precedence. Okay. The rules of precedence determine the order in which expressions are evaluated and calculated. So this is common, and you know about this one, the rules. Okay. So the order, the first one is arithmetic operators, concatenation, comparison, is not null, like not in, not between, not equal to, not logical, and also or. Okay, so these are the example you can follow. There are in this exercise, there are two conditions in this example. The first condition is that the job ID is AD Press and the salary is greater than 15,000. So then the second condition is that the job ID is SA REP. Therefore, the select statement reads as follow. Okay, now you can see from the where clause, they expand more, greater. So we have three parts to be evaluated. First, select last name, job ID, salary from table employees, where the first part is job ID must be equal to SAREP or job ID equal to ADPRES, and the salary must be greater than 15,000. Select the row if an employee is a president and earns more than 15,000, or if the employee is a sales representative. So we have O and N. So which one will be calculated first? O and N. Okay. So they will do the N first and then O. Okay. Select last name from employees where job ID in 1,000. Okay. ID and salary. So they return to 31 in total. Okay. So select the row if an employee is a president and earns more than 15,000, or if the employee is a sales representative. No matter what is salary. Okay. Next, parentheses. Select the same, okay, but we give a parenthesis. So they will proceed with the parenthesis. So select the row if an employee is a president or sales representative, and okay, if the employee earns more than 15,000. So you give different result from the previous with the parentheses. Okay. Only one that meets this condition. Okay. whether it is president or sales representative, and it earns more than 15,000. Okay. This is a parenthesis. All right. So the last topic will in unit 8 is order by. So this is for the uh, sorting. Okay. By default, they sort using the ascending. Okay. Sorry, descending. Sort the retrieve. We have two types, ascending and also descending. So ascending order default, okay, and the descending order you use the DESC or ASC. Okay, show, select last name, hire date of employees, order by hire date. Okay, order by hire date. Hire date. The earliest will be given or display first. Okay. So what if order by last name? Let's see. Okay. The default value is ascending. What if? See. See the changes. Okay. This order by last name DESC. So they give us a descending sorting order. Okay. Descending order after last name because we require the last name to be in order. Okay. Alright, so use the keywords null first or null last to specify whether return rows containing null value should appear first or last in the ordering sequence. So you can try sorting in as descending order. Okay. Select last name, department ID. Department ID, sorry. ID, last name, ID, job ID, from employees, order by hire date descending. Descending. So the hire date is written in descending order. Okay. The letters is in year of 2000. So the next sorting by column alias. So select last name, job ID, department ID, salary, multiply 12 annual, from employees, order by annual salary. So it gives us a this result. Okay. Annual. This is using the default value. So you can put the descending. Okay, descending. Okay. Next is select last name, job ID, department ID, hire date. Hire date from employees. Okay, order by 3. Okay, sorting by using columns numeric position. This is using the order by. Okay, sorting by using columns numeric position. Next is sorting by multiple columns. So also you can do it order by department ID and also salary descending. Department ID and salary. Order by department ID and salary. Let's see. This is to give a sequence of order in your result. Okay. So that is the exercise we do this week. Okay. The full notes are in the lab sheet. Okay, you can have one. This one. Okay, and the lab task. Okay, you can download from the assessment. The individual work. Write down your name, metric number, and then please answer 9 question. Okay, from the task. Okay, submission in 1 week. Okay, so next week, please do submit this lab form. Okay. Right, so as a summary, this week you learn about the use of arithmetic operation up to the sorting the value. Okay, so sorting the data value in the view. Okay, so this is what you learn through today's exercise. Use the arithmetic expression. And actually the building the arithmetic expression use the same law, the same rules like in common mathematics. Okay, then we limit the rows by using the where clause. Okay, in your query. Also we did sorting the rows by using the order by ascending and descending. So that is the things learned today. I hope you can gain something new or refresh your knowledge. Maybe some of you already know about this one, this exercise on the database. If you do have any question, if no question,
No, Doctor.
no. Okay, so I hope you can follow